because I have superficial values doesn't mean I'm not deep.
Hi, babe, and welcome to Siani Rose, a place where divine women grow and elevate as a collective with ease. You don't miss them. What you really miss is regulation, the routine, the rhythm, the recklessness. I think what you miss is the idea of closeness, the feeling of skin to skin, the illusion of intimacy. But this is what your body got used to, and this isn't love, my love. This is simply addiction. Hi, my loves, and welcome back. So today we're talking about the illusion of missing someone. Heartbreak can feel like loss, not because they were medicine, but because they became the pattern. We grieve their absence, but half the time, we're not grieving love. We're grieving what's familiar. The sound of their voice, the way they walk through the door, the little rituals, even if toxic, they were still predictable. And in that chaos, you felt release. Let's talk about why that is and why it happens. Your body confuses predictability with safety, and it's not your soul missing them, it's your nervous system missing routine. Trauma bonds and somatic traps. When you stay in a cycle long enough, your body builds pathways around it. Fight or flight, or simply freeze. It starts to become your new normal. Even if your mind knows they weren't good for you, your body still craves the feeling of them. The highs, the lows, the chaos, it becomes chemical. It becomes home. And that's why letting go, it feels like death. Not because they were the love of your life, but because your nervous system, it started to map itself around their presence. So let's talk about what healing looks like. To rewire it, not to erase it, but to grow in that process. Healing doesn't mean blocking their number. It doesn't even mean deleting every photo or pretending like it didn't happen. Healing means that your nervous system can finally stop shaking when it's quiet. It means you no longer reach for chaos to feel alive. But healing isn't erasure. It's sovereignty. It's when you're so anchored in your body, so clear in your truth, that you don't even need to block them, because your indifference, it speaks everything. You're no longer available to be touched at that high frequency. It's when silence becomes peace, not punishment. When calm doesn't feel boring, it feels like home. You don't need to punish the past to heal, but you do need to step into yourself to reveal. You just need to stop letting it choose who you become in that process. So let's talk about how to support your body through this healing journey. So what do you do now? You regulate, you slow down, and you give your body what they never could. Consistency, stillness, safety. It might feel foreign to you at first, uninteresting, and even uncomfortable, but that's only because it's new. And new, it doesn't always mean wrong. Sometimes it means real. So there was this girl that I knew. She was so broken, so disgusted with how she performed in her last relationship, how she dimmed her light, how she begged for love, and how she twisted herself like a pretzel. But when she allowed herself to snap out of it and snap into sovereignty, the game changed. Here's what happened. So there's only so much that a woman can take before she realizes that she deserves so much more. And in that process, she didn't fight, she didn't beg, she remembered. So if you've been stuck in this ache of feeling like you miss someone who's unworthy of the person you're growing into, you have to remind yourself that you're not in a space where you need to recycle what's no longer serving your higher good. Allow yourself to be that girl, the one who remembers and refuses to shrink again. Now, I'll leave you with this. Is it that you miss them? Or you miss the version of you that forgot how powerful you are? Drop a comment. Let us know. Because someone may be in a season where they're feeling like they're alone. I love you and God loves you. And that's it for this one.
You know you love me. XOXO.
Ladies, if this video resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I post weekly videos to help feminine women to live in alignment, softness, and soul-led purpose. Ladies, your life isn't late and your purpose isn't lost. You're simply returning to yourself. And with that being said, we can connect on Insta at Siani Official. And until next time, just a lovely reminder.
So when you're told you're not good enough, you tell them, not only am I good enough, I'm more than enough.